Hi, welcome to part 3 of the operating system platform series. And today we'll be looking at roaming profiles. So let's get our checklist and examine what needs to be done. First, we have to do is create a shareable folder. Then we create a user account, and then we link the accounts to the shareable folder. All three of these steps will be set up on the server, and then we'll test the accounts using Windows XP. So let's get straight to it. Open up our Windows server. So the first thing on the checklist was create a shareable folder. So we'll create a shareable folder, go to start, and we'll create this folder on the local disk. So we right click, new, then we go up to folder, and then we name this folder profile. Right, so click yes. I replaced the previous folder by the name of profiles because I already did this before. So I'm just, for the purpose of this video, I'm just showing you how to create the grid. We've created our folder. We click on profiles, go to properties, go to sharing, and we click advanced sharing, and then we click the box share this folder. Alright, then we go down to permissions, make sure everyone is highlighted, and then we click on allow full control, change and read. We apply this, click OK, OK, and I close. So step 1 already completed, creating a shareable folder. Now let's go to step 2, create a user account. With server manager, go across on roles, then Active Directory domain services, and then click on Active Directory users and computers. Go over to corp, double click on corp. I already had 2 users here, like I said, I did this already. Right click, go down to new, go across to users, and let's create our user. So give our username Kevin S, last name George, and the user login name Kevin George. Next, create our password now. And then we click password never. So the pop-up box is just telling us what will happen if we choose password never expires. It says that the user will not be required to change the password at the next logon. Okay, because that's what we want. We wanted to keep that password, but usually in a real environment, we want the user to regularly change their password for security purposes, of course. So let's click next, and then this is a summarization of what we did on the setup, and we click finish. Of course, we want to make sure everything's correct. Person full name, the user name, and then what password settings we choose. Finish, and that's it. We have Kevin S. George, a new user on the account. Let's right click here now, go on to properties. We right click on Kevin S. George, the user, properties. Then we go on to profile. Now, this is the last step here by linking the profile or the shareable folder with the user account. Now we need the path. Let's go back to local disk. Right click on profiles, properties, sharing, and this is our network path. So we could just simply copy this here, go back down to server, properties, and then paste it. After that, we just have to add the username. Now we could little shortcut by doing this. percent sign, user name, percent sign, apply. The username will come up, Kevin George, the user login name of course. Then we click OK. There. So we just created a roaming profile for Kevin George. Let's test it now. Go across Windows XP. Let's do our first Windows XP here. Our control delete. And let's put in our counter. Kevin George. Password. Logging in. Great. So Kevin George is now logged on to this domain. See the username here, Kevin S. George. What we're going to do now is create a file. So go to new, text document, we'll call it Kevin. Alright, let's open this text document here and we type success. Save it, close it, and let's log off. So what we did here, we logged on to a XP machine. We created a file by the name of Kevin, logged in using Kevin George account. Now we're gonna log on to a next XP machine using the same Kevin George account. Remember, not the same machine, a next machine, and then what we expect to see is that same file we just created, Kevin, is supposed to be over there on the next machine there, hence the name roaming. So I'll control delete, type in our new username here, Kevin George, password, so there we go. So this was our first machine we log on to when we created the file Kevin, and this is the second machine here. That's Kevin, success, great. So our profile is now roaming. We could log on to any computer on this domain with the account Kevin George, and so we'll be able to access any data that is saved on our account from any machine on the domain. So a quick review. A roaming profile allows the user to log on to any computer on the same domain and access all its documents, as well as have the same or consistent desktop experience. So that's it. Until next time.